turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu, Abia Governor to Federal Government of Nigeria. That is the Abia State Governor, Dr. Okeze Victor Ikpeazu, have said that the federal government should have a roundtable discussion with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who is currently in detention. The governor he made the statement, when he was speaking to the press. He warned that nobody can win a battle of conscience through the courts. The governor said that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, wants some of the issues he has raised to be looked into. He said, the federal government needs to sit down and discuss with Nnamdi Kanu and ask, what can we do? We can stay at the table to listen to what he is saying. You can't win a battle of conscience through the courts. Do we need Nnamdi Kanu to tell us that there is no Igbo in the hierarchy of service chiefs in Nigeria? Do we need Nnamdi Kanu to tell us that Igbo is marginalized in Nigeria? Do we need Nnamdi Kanu to tell us that rice that was sold for 10K now goes for 40K? You need to listen to the Igbo, who are the only true Nigerian. How many times have you seen Babalola, Nigeria Limited, in Azikiwe Road, Aba? How many times have you seen Alhaji Kazware, Nigeria Limited, in Omahia? But there's no street in the southwest or north that you don't see Igbo businesses. That's Okeze Victor Ikpeazu. Yes, the Abia governor. He said this is what the federal government should do. They should come to a roundtable discussion and, dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu, so that the issues he has raised will be tackled. But what we are saying is this: the governor of Abia State and other southeastern governors, they are the problem of the southeast up until this moment. Yes, those issues that were raised, they did not carry it, to the appropriate quarters when Nnamdi Kanu met them at Enugu, where he tabled his grievances. Of course, he was conveying the message of the entire Igbo people to the governors, since they are not seeing. Since while they are in the southeast as governors, they didn't see all these things. Yes, all the marginalization he's talking about now, they didn't see it before Nnamdi Kanu brought it to their fore, or to their table in Enugu. And instead of them to take the message of the leader of the IPOB to the appropriate quarters in Abuja, we started seeing Python is dancing here and there in the southeast. Python dancing, demonstrating might, strength, and power in the eastern region. You see, and that led to the assassination attempt on the life of the leader of the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. You see, so and now Ikpeazu is saying that Nnamdi Kanu raised critical issues and questions that the federal government have to tackle. And we are saying, if you people could have recognized and put into consideration all these critical issues you have said now, ab initio, we wouldn't have been at this stage now. Yes, because the governors in the southeast, they behave like cowards. Even the sit at home that Nnamdi Kanu usually declare every 30th May to actually put the Igbos into a sober reflection, in a mood that they will have a reflection of what transpired between 1967 to 70, to remember their loved ones who lost their lives in a cruel manner, who were killed, murdered, those who suffered strange illness and diseases on account of war orchestrated on them by the federal government and their foreign allies. They will kick against it. These governors will kick against this directive for people to sit at home and celebrate and mourn, remember their loved ones who died, in the Civil War. Over 3 million persons. You see, they will kick against it. Go to the north, go to the southwestern Nigeria. The Yorubas has been doing public holiday. The governors have been declaring public holiday for June 12th. What happened in June 12th? Somebody was claimed that he won an election, and it was adjudged mostly generally that he won that election, and that was why every 12th June, the people of the southwestern governors would declare, public holiday, and they started doing it until the federal government said we'll have to adopt it, and today it is a democracy day. But the governors in the southeast, they are there. They behave like cowards. They behave like cowards. So now this man is winding up his administration. Buhari is winding up his administration, and Ikpeazu is reminding him that there's no, security, chief in the security hierarchy of Nigeria. Now he has less than 8 months, to leave office. And now Ikpeazu is reminding him. All the while since 2015, nobody was saying anything. All the governors, they are blaming the Southeasterners, blaming us for our woes, instead of telling the truth to the power, what's happening in the country. And we have someone who is raising voice, who is speaking out, who is telling the power that be what is happening, and who is saying the truth. And they were trying to victimize him. They joined forces with the federal government to victimize him. And now Ikpeazu has less than 8 months to leave office. He's talking all these things. We are not interested in any negotiation. Release nnamdikanu unconditionally, and the struggle for referendum continues. Yes, we cannot shy away from the truth. Everybody is fed up with the country. Release him. He's a prisoner of conscience, like Ikpeazu rightly stated. Oh yes, he is a prisoner of conscience. Nigeria is in disarray. It's in disarray. You will see it. If you are in Nigeria, particularly from the southeast, or from the south side or southwest, and you are still thinking of one Nigeria, it will dawn on you sooner than later that you are building on false hopes. Yes, it will dawn on everyone, because what we have seen in this country, Nigeria has lost it completely. There's no remedy. There's no remedy. It's like a ship. It has lost. The compass has destroyed completely. The compass has destroyed completely. And there's no way to navigate to the shore. Yes. So that is it. So Ikpeazu is saying this. His time is almost up. And Buhari's time is almost up at the same time. And so this is what he's saying. But we have told him that this is, medicine after death. That we demand for the unconditional and the immediate release of Nnamdikanu. And that is it. When we wanted a roundtable discussion, they brought in, military. They invaded the home of Nnamdikanu in Afrikuma here. But now we have seen that the country is at the point of death. It's in extremis, and it's a point of no return. So the agitation for referendum is on course. Simple. No war, no fight, no taking of arms and weapons and ammunition. But, in civility, calmness, and we will continue to pursue